Excited to be sitting here with one of our illustrious students from Owatonna High School, Paytyn Struss, to talk a little bit about a project that she's doing in Owatonna Options. And a lot of people might not know, Owatonna Options is a course where students actually get to design the coursework that they're going to be studying and going in depth into something that maybe wouldn't be offered as a regular course here at Owatonna High School. Paytyn, tell us a little bit about what you're working on.
So with my options class, so in my family, we recently found out like we have a rare genetic disease, SCA2, running through our family. And so I was kind of like, I don't really know a lot about this. I want to look more into it. And so when I found out I can pretty much do whatever I can do whatever I want, look into whatever I want. I was like, well, this is perfect. I want to look into this because it's going to be something that I'll kind of need to know, and I want to know what's going on. So I really kind of just dove into like what is SCA2, like what does it do, pretty much anything I could find about it. Read a lot of medical like papers, National Institute of Health, read a lot of their stuff. And then I kind of looked into what were the different types of SCA. And then in my family, along with SCA2, we also have alcoholism. That is a very strong piece. And I was like, it kind of seems very similar of some of the symptoms they had, especially since ataxia is like a symptom of like alcoholism that you're kind of like, okay, is there a connection between them? Is there a relationship? So my kind of final project was I looked into the similarities and to see if I could find a connection or relationship between them, and I was kind of able to find a relationship.
That's incredible. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with the teacher as you go through this project. How did they help you set up and engage to make sure that you were working through this process well?
So we have like every Thursday or so, we meet up in class and we kind of share our progress. We get to do some reflections on it. Every single day, she goes around, walks around, talks to all of us. She talks to me every single day, asks how I'm doing, like where kind of am I at, and then do I need anything from her? So we're always kind of in constant communication, which is nice. And then it was really fun because when I kind of found like one of like the big kind of connection pieces, I was like, guess what I just found? And she was like so happy and exciting and excited for me. So that was a really cool thing that she's been also very kind of invested in it with me, which has been a really cool experience.
I love that. Tell me a little bit about like what resources have you had to try and gather or gain in order to get the project going off the ground and start to learn from it.
Yeah, so some of the research, I pretty much just kind of needed my Chromebook and kind of just looking up like on Google, that kind of stuff. It's been nice because in my other classes, I've learned a lot of like, okay, what is like some good ways to research and actually have like good credible sources that you're using. And it was nice in this class too. It kind of was like I got to show that again with this of and especially since I'm in a couple college classes right now, I have access to their college libraries. So I also can go and I was able to use like a couple of those, look into a couple of those for this project as well, which was nice. Like I said before, the National Institute of Health, they pretty much, since it's not as well known as SCA2, there's not like most of the websites that have anything about it are going to be credible because Wikipedia doesn't have really anything on it, that. So I was really able to kind of dive into those and kind of be like, okay, these are my credible pieces, and kind of just read through and yeah.
Where do you think you're going to go next with the information that you just gained? What is it? What is it going to lead to with now this new knowledge that you've gained?
Yeah, so I kind of wrote the paper about it, which was really a fun way for me to actually like kind of put together like all the puzzle pieces I had and kind of like concoct it and be like, okay, there actually is something. I'm not like speaking like a mad woman here, that there's just all these bunch of pieces. So that was really fun. And then kind of what I've done, I've already kind of was able to talk to like my mom and my dad about it too and be like, okay guys, look at like what I was able to find out. And like I think there really is a connection. For me, it kind of also inspired me to continue going into my career path of biology. That I've been just now recently accepted to St. Thomas, and so
Congratulations.
thank you. And I intend on majoring in biology, so it was kind of nice to like get this introduction to it, especially because right now I'm taking AP biology, so it really kind of actually correlated well that I'm like, okay, what I'm learning in class, I kind of see those same words, all the stuff popping up here that it helped me like make more sense. And like, whoa, this is a really cool thing to learn that it really kind of just furthered my interest of, okay, I want to do this kind of for later on in life. This is what I want to do.
And how cool in high school to be able to make those connections, to know, okay, is this really the pathway that I want to continue down, rather than get too far ahead of yourself and then find out maybe I wanted to go a different direction. So we're so happy for you.
Thank you.
What an amazing research, and how cool that it makes not only a family connection, but a career connection for you.
Yeah.
Best wishes.
Thank you.